And here's Detroit. It's a three-point game. Grant outside. On the wing, Bay. Pass to Joseph. Back to Grant. From behind the arc. And that one's good. Joseph.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's McLemore. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Stewart. Here's Cunningham. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Here are the Blazers with the ball.
You know, Cade Cunningham has proven he can get it done on offense. Now check this out. Back in college, he racked up 13 points in just 91 seconds of play.
Shot by Nurkic, no good. Here's Grant. Soft touch off the glass.
Oh, no hesitation against him. He uses his height advantage to convert the easy.
Cunningham's ability to find points really is impressive, Grant. You hope he has as much success in the league as he did in college.
And yeah, B.A., with his pure shooting ability, I know he has what it takes. He just needs to put in the work and be ready to adapt to league play.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, they've come out the locker room. His eye. 4 for 4 to start the night.
Jeremy Grant.
Ooh, that one misses for Grant.
He signed a huge free agent deal with Detroit in 2020 in the offseason. Grant, he took on the role with the Pistons. He's become their go-to guy. It's a big-time adjustment. Grant has proven that he can shoulder the load offensively.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Oh, the sheer size Nurkic possesses is sometimes overwhelming, which is how he gets these fouls.
And Jeremy Grant signing a 3-year, $60 million deal. See, Webb, he's embraced his new role.
Well, B.A., I mean, Coach Dwayne Pace is supporting him. He's saying he believes Grant is a star player in this league. Helps a lot. All of Grant's numbers have exploded. I mean, to me, it proves that a change of role can do wonders.
Off the inbound. And he drives in. And he sinks the layup. Cunningham's got his second basket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
The Pistons leading. Here's Joseph. Can't get it to drop. McCollum with some nice D. Pass to Simons. Here's McLemore. We saw him with 19 his last time out.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have. But his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
His energy is unmatched.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Timeout called. Portland defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
They just had nothing going for them. They look very defeated out there.
Make some noise, fans.
The Trailblazers making a switch here.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Hayes. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Back to Olynyk. Portland grabs the miss. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
And they dominated this team last season. Big difference in talent level. Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Hayes for three. Pistons keep it alive. The ball's knocked loose. 5 on the clock. Goes back up. Back to Jackson. Pass to Lyles. And another shot. Here's Olynyk. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work of boards and one trip down the floor.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Hey, guys, it's clear, though. He's showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Down low. Pass to Elby. Here's Simons. Now a timeout by Portland.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
That's cool, Jay. You don't got no headphones?
CJ McCollum.
20 seconds left in the first quarter. 4 on the clock. And it's Simons missing. Hayes attacking. Pass to Lyles. And here's Olynyk. Winslow with the defensive effort.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
There's Simons with a three. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. The Pistons on top. They lead by 5. And back to the start of the second. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
Well, it seems like now every player is expected to be able to do it all, Chris. Are the days of the specialist player behind us?
I hope so, because I tell you what, you get shortchanged with the specialists. You put specialists in at certain times. The specialist can't guard. The specialist can't shoot three. The specialist, whatever happened to just having game? And that's what we're going to get back to. Game. What can you do? How can you help the team? Let's go. Let's rock.
Here's Hayes. And it's Portland with a rebound. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Orlando where they'll face the Magic. Shot's good by McCollum.
He's a pure scorer. I mean, one of the purest we've seen in this league. McCollum, he has a sweet-looking jump shot.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, there's an annual survey of NBA executives. Going into last season, the Pistons were selected for worst offseason. But with the promise of their young players, guys, some optimism that the rebuild in the Motor City is off to a strong start.
Physical, defensive-minded, Allie. That's Detroit basketball, isn't it?
Strong finish by Olynyk. I mean, he's gotten stronger, and you can see that.
Bledsoe. It's Hayes with the rebound. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. For three, McCollum. Knocks down the long J. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Realizing when the defenders have overcommitted, like how Nurkic looks to hit the open man.
Timeout called, the Pistons. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Substitution.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Outside for Bay. Pass to Stewart. Got a hand on it. McCollum outside. And that misses. That would have put him up.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Yeah. And I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
And he can't get that one. And Detroit will go the other way with it.
The Blazers with two elite scoring guards in Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum. I mean, for some teams, that can lead to strife, but their chemistry, that's what makes it work.
Clock at 6. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Pistons lead by 2.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Winslow. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And Chris, with Lillard and McCollum, they're both such gifted shooters. That helps them coexist.
Yeah, they're both threats on or off the ball. They make things easier for one another, and both great locker room guys. They finish it off the court. That really helps as well.
Pass to Grant. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Basketball.
.149 left in the first half. There's McCollum with the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And now a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Here's McLemore. That one drops for him. McLemore's got 4 points this quarter. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
McCollum on the wing. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
McCollum uses his wily strength to sink these shots. Even when you rough him up, he finds a way to score.
Shooting for Portland. C.J. McCollum.
And that one misses.
And the leap McCollum has taken has been remarkable. From little use reserve his first 2 years to star scorer. You kidding me?
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Heating up like a microwave. Once McCollum gets the cue to fall, you know he's in.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. One of the stories here, C.J. McCollum. He's getting it done today.
With the way he's cooking, they have to find a way to run him off his spot more.
Substitution.
Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
Here's Joseph. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
At the line for Detroit, Corey Joseph.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
And it's McCollum penetrating.
CJ McCollum.
Good on the bucket. McCollum's got 18 points.
He's an excellent penetrator. I mean, as soon as McCollum sees a lane, he's all over.
Into the lane. Nurkic with some nice D.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Bledsoe.
Good on both. Knocked away. Over to the left wing. From 15 feet away. That one's wide left.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well. That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
Here's McCollum. And the layup is good off the glass. McCollum's got 20 points.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
No, it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
And so it's Portland, up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be right back after this word. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Jeremy Grant, the 39th pick back in 2014, has become a leader for the Pistons. He said, "I'm enjoying it. I want to be a lot better, and I want to keep growing. I don't want to be stagnant. I just want to embrace the role and help the team get better from here."
Well, he's got all the tools to be a complete player, Allie, no question.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. And Justice Winslow picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
He's just not going to give up. I mean, if he has to do it all by himself, that's what he's going to do.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Grant.
You look back at the 2014 NBA draft, some of the best players of that class were second-round picks, including Jeremy Grant. Becoming a premier two-way wing, Grant was a steal going 39th overall to Philly. Oof. They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Grant. On the wing, Bay. Back to Grant. Winslow with the defensive effort. In addition to Jeremy Grant, there were a bunch of great selections in that 2014 second round.
Tell me about it. I mean, how about all-star Nikola Jokic? Probably the best player in the draft was a second rounder. Throw in Joe Harris, Spencer Dinwiddie, Jordan Clarkson, Dwight Powell, amongst the others. I mean, just showing that you can find talent late in drafts.
Here's McCollum. Can't cash it in from close range.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. And the Pistons making a change here. Now Portland with it. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. There's McCollum with the 3. Trailblazers keep it alive. And Nurkic throws it down.
And good luck trying to keep Nurkic off the glass. I mean, using his brute strength well on the offensive boards.
Detroit with the ball. For 3, Diallo. Detroit, no good that time either.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing